Hello, and welcome to another episode of Music on the Rocks. My name is Jeff Brown, and today we're going to do something a little fun because I got myself a brand new toy, a baritone ukulele. And you may be asking yourself, does this guy play ukulele? Well, I do, but the fun thing about this guy is that the baritone, as opposed to the concert and the soprano and the tenor and whatever other ukuleles they have, this guy is tuned D, G, B, and E, which make it akin to the top four strings of guitar, which makes it pretty easy transition for guitarists to the baritone ukulele. And we'll be going a little bit local again with the Virginia Distillery Co with their Cider Cask Finished Single Malt. And there we have it. So today I will be playing a cute little song on a cute little ukulele by a gentleman from Ireland named Damien Rice. And we're going to be playing a song called Nine Crimes. And I thought, isn't there a wine that's also called Nine Crimes? Turns out that's 19 crimes, which is 10 crimes more than I was willing to get into on this show. So, without further ado, leave me out with the waste. This is not what I do. It's the wrong kind of place to be thinking of you. It's the wrong time for somebody new. It's the small crimes, and I got no excuse. But is that alright? Yeah. To keep my gun away when it's loaded. Is that alright? If you don't shoot it, then how am I supposed to hold it? Is that alright? To give my gun away when it's loaded. Is that alright? Is that alright with you? Leave me out with the wake. This is not what I do. It's the wrong kind of place to be cheating on you. It's the wrong time, but she's pulling me through. It's the small crimes, and I got no excuse. But is that alright? Yeah. To get my gun away when it's loaded. Is that alright? Yeah. If you don't shoot it, then how am I supposed to hold it? Is that alright? Give my gun away when it's loaded. Is that alright? Is that alright with you? Is that alright? Yeah. Is that alright? Yeah. Oh, is that alright? Yeah. Is that alright? Is that alright? Is that alright with you? No. Is that alright? Is that alright? Is that alright with you? That is my valiant effort at Nine Crimes by Damien Rice on my adorable little brand new baritone ukulele. Great! My name is Jeff Brown. This is Music on the Rocks. Music on the Rocks has gone through quite a bit in the almost 3 years that it's been since it started. So we're gonna be doing some stuff soon, trying to figure out where exactly the show fits in the world now that the world has changed from where it was when it started. I've changed from where it started. You've changed from where it started, and I've got to figure out a lot of things about how that works. But in the meantime, I'm still here. I've still got my music, and I've still got a lot of whiskey to share with you, including today. We have an offering from the Virginia Distillery Company, based down around Charlottesville, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's in my current home state of Virginia. And this, I am told, is a blend of Scottish single malt whiskey, 100% barley, and Virginia single malt whiskey, 100% barley, married together and finished in cider casks. I forget which cidery, but it really doesn't matter right now. What I have is the VHW, the Virginia Highland Whiskey, which is basically whiskey made in Scotland, so Scotch, and Scotch made in Virginia, so single malt barley whiskey, blended together and finished in the cider casks. As you can tell, this is definitely much lighter in color than your average bourbon or whiskey that I've been drinking. So we will see where that comes. I've been looking forward to this one. I believe I tried their port. It was their whiskey aged in port barrels a while back. So we'll see how the VHW does. Whew, that has got some cider barrel funk to it. So my friends, I'm looking forward to this. As always, be well, be safe, and cheers to all of you for sticking around, sticking with me, for finding me anew, for finding me and going back and checking out some of the other stuff that I've done. Whatever your poison, whatever your input level into this crazy series that I've been up to, cheers to you. Whew, it's punchy. That is for certain. It's got that cider astringency, that sort of acidity, that it's got a funk to it. It reminds me a lot of like the Spanish ciders that are not as sweet but more kind of earthy and mushroomy and a little bit weird, but also whiskey, because it's got that whiskey roundness, that woodiness. It's got a little bit of smoke, but it's also got a lot of sweetness, and the linger on this is really lengthy. It's still kind of sitting back there and building. So this is not a sipper that goes away, which is really fascinating. It does feel a little thin, but you know what? Whatever. Sometimes people don't need a whole mouth coat. So there we have it. This is quite nice. Especially as a Scotch drinker, this is hitting a lot of the Scotch buttons. And as a cider drinker, it's rounding it out with that cider acidity and brightness and a little bit of that funk. So cheers to you, Virginia. It's been good, and I hope to see you all next week with whatever it is that I end up coming through with Music on the Rocks. Cheers to all of you. I'll see you soon.